Hey everybody, and welcome back to another RCT2 review. It's been a while, actually nearly 2 months since I last posted a video, so I thought we would start with a little bit of an introduction as to where I've been. Mostly, it's just been a little bit of burnout. I was doing 3 videos a week for a number of weeks there, and just the recording and the processing of all that, it took a lot, and also trying to do the streaming as well. Maybe biting off a little bit. I can more than I could chew with a full-time gig, as far as work goes, as well. But and also just it's easy once you kind of get out of the habit of doing videos to not get back into it. So this break lasted a little longer than I wanted it to, but we're back. So what I've been doing kind of in the off time here. I partnered with Olvenwood from the DKMP Discord, and we produced a monthly contest entry for the DKMP New Generation Vagoma contest. We finished second, so we'll have probably a look at that map here a little later on. I've done a lot more streaming. We're trying to more consistently get into Sundays for RCT streaming and Thursdays for Parkitect. But there's also going to be some more fun stuff here in the future. Maybe some older Tycoon games, perhaps, and just some general kind of fun stuff. For updates on all that, you'll definitely want to join our Discord. If you haven't yet, check down below in the description, and you'll find a link to it. It's just a great hangout spot for us, and that's where I post updates for when I'm going live on stream and all sorts of other things. You can offer suggestions, feedback, or just come to hang out. So any of those things are good. Um, I've also just this weekend got back from a Disney cruise, which was my second cruise that I've ever done, and it was a lot of fun. And I wanted to give a shout out here to Jovan and Matteo if you're watching. Hi guys, thanks for being awesome servers on the boat. And I have a special RCT review for today. That's a little bit Disney related here. So why don't you guys come along and let's get into the review. So I thought it would be appropriate, having just gotten off the Disney cruise, to do a review of Port Disney Hong Kong. This is from Head to Head 8, so this is about 6, 7 years old now. This was done by Josh in Cities, Coaster Creator 9, Otter Salad, and Mavericks, mostly from Josh and CC9. And this is a fun map. So this is a recreation of a Disney boat. So this is called Disney Discovery, but it's kind of based off of the Dream. Now Josh served some time on Disney Dream and some of the other ships, doing some various work there. But so this is some pretty incredible building, and we know how. If you spent any time on the New Element Discord, you know how much CC9 loves his boats. So this is a really nice recreation of things. In fact, if we're talking the Disney Dream, I think I stayed right around here. Might be my wife and I. So it was a fun time. But we've got lots of good details in here. So the hull is just really nice with the portholes down here at the bottom, the two sizes. Love these details of lifeboats. Also, kind of the bulging out windows here of the cafe space, and then our deck on top with the aqueduct little roller coaster here, a couple of little pools. We have the vibe club down here in the front, and just lots of little kind of fun details. I love the use of the new objects here for the clear pieces of slide. So like the real one, you can actually see the boats coming down here through the slide, which is pretty cool, just seeing that happen. So very nice details as far as that goes. So great combination of custom scenery and some really nice track architecture to really fill this whole thing out well. There's a lot of infrastructure here as well. So we've got the high reach. Turn around so you can see that a little better. So lots of nice little details as far as that goes, and just some fun and clickable stuff as you go around the space. But lots of little cruise ship type infrastructure that's all very kind of nicely put together. Love the gangway here and the port building. So this is kind of set up with kind of downtown Disney vibe to it, Disney Springs sort of thing, with lots of just little different shops and theming and stuff like that. So we have Planet Hollywood right here, using the 3D cinema piece to a pretty cool advantage, and lots of just little shops and things. You got the Blaze Pizza here, then kind of wrapping around. There's just different theming attached to different things. So Planet Hollywood sort of extends through the back here, but then opens up onto the stage show over here. Um, then as we kind of continue back, we have a nice little wine bottle here, wine bar, and stem to stern wine bar, which I think is kind of clever. It's fun. With also our little harbor crane, harbor hoist here. Of course, we have some Star Wars detailing here. So this is from a Star Wars outpost. And if we look inside, we actually do have a simulator here. So this is meant to be the Void, the VR Star Wars. A pretty cool Marvel thing here with the Spider-Man in deco pieces. Pretty clever detailing there. You have to figure this was head-to-head 8, which was sort of starting to get into that more detailed, kind of crunchy type texturing and stuff, but not quite to the level that we saw in head-to-head 9. So this is pretty detailed as well. I love the Once Upon a Toy here with the Buzz Lightyear wings coming out, and the Haagen-Dazs ice cream. We've got the carousel here in the middle. I love the Cirque building. So this is based off of the Cirque building at Disney Springs here in Orlando. But we have the spiral bits here. We've got the kind of floating orbs and things like that, and different stage text underneath, which is kind of fun for all of that. So pretty cool architecture here, crammed into a small map also. Here we got a Rainforest Cafe with the other ride here in the park, the Rainforest River. This is pretty cool with the mushrooms and the vines hanging down, things like that. And a little bit of a lift and drop. And then on the backside here, you can see the shop and the restaurant here with all the different tanks and things like that. So lots of fun little details here, and just kind of fun clickable stuff. There's a Five Guys. There is a couple other shops along the way. Of course, we have the World of Disney store, sort of a smaller version of the one here in Orlando. Little sculpture here of Crush the Turtle. Lots of kind of fun little details as far as that goes. Another ride here, we have the Adventure Gardens mini golf, which goes underneath the walkway over to the hotel. Kind of has a bit of a Universal vibe to it. As you come into City Walk, Universal's got that same sort of deal as it comes down in here. What's cool about this is the golf is actually pretty well put together as far as customization goes. So we still have the kind of base ride walkways and things like that, but the holes and everything else have custom theming here, and just kind of custom greens and different little flags, which I think kind of adds to the nicety of the overall space. We do have a hotel on this side, a pretty kind of narrow little tower here, but a nice garden on top. Nice elevator here in the middle with the glass all around it. There's also the resort monorail that comes around. It just cuts off to the side, so I think we can expect that this resort will kind of continue off. And I don't know, I assume this is meant to be next to Hong Kong Disneyland, so as part of sort of an extension to that. Little check-in desk and lobby down here with the palm trees and everything. This ends up being maybe a little bit crammed here in the side, and kind of a lot of this is definitely squeezed the heck in here. So it's pretty impressive that they did this within the tile limit of the contest. You do have to figure that this was done for head-to-head, so there's a 60 by 60 or equivalent tile amount for maximum sizing. This is a pretty nice job at recreating the Disney Magical Express. It's a pretty hefty bus unit there compared to a lot of the other vehicles in the game, especially these little cars, but we have a little corner snippet of a parking deck here as well. But yeah, lots of little details, lots of actually kind of subtle play in elevation. We got the tunnels here for the vehicle access, and then the actual Disney Springs elements kind of sitting on top of it. A lot of nice little pathway details. I kind of like these planters. I like the differentiation of path types here on the edges versus the center path. it's a little bit chaotic in the fact that we've got so many different colors and just different shops and things like that, but that's accurate to the real thing. There's a lot of different variation there as far as all of this goes. But yeah, it's pretty cool and pretty well done for the whole thing. But I thought this one would be an appropriate look, having just gotten off the boat, and something to look at, and be a little nostalgic and sad that I'm not still on a vacation. But that's all right. So hope you enjoyed this review of Port Disney Hong Kong. Congrats to these guys for doing this one. I don't think this won the head-to-head matchup that it was against, but they did get a gold award winner out of this one, so certainly well done. If you want to take a look at this one for yourself, you can download it in the description below. And like I said, join up on our Discord, and if you haven't followed on Twitch, go ahead and do that as well. I'll put a link down in the bottom. Like I said, we're streaming right now on Sundays and Thursdays. Thursdays for Parkitect, Sundays for RCT. I guess I never did say, acknowledge the face cam. We debuted this a little while on stream. We're going to try it on the videos to see if it actually is worthwhile. So let me know what you think. If you just prefer to have the game, then totally fine. I will not take offense. But yeah, so we're going to try and get back into it. I promise it's not going to be 2 months before the next video. We're going to try and get back into more regularly scheduled things, including additional Fix My Coaster layouts. I've got a huge stream backlog to put up on here of a lot of different things that we've been working on, including both Parkitect and RCT. And there's also still plenty more other things to come. So until next time, thank you all very much for watching, and have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye now.